Hello, Tim. Hello, Lisa.
Oh,
Come around.
now I have my sound down. Oh, Kuma, Hami
Come on.
Trang.
Okay, it's right.
How do you say due to the holiday?
Sir Lion.
Yes,
Listen, Sir Lion.
Sir Lion. How do you spell that?
Stuart Lion. Okay.
Stuart.
Yeah, okay. I'll call it up. Right. Oh, all right. Sir, well, singer would be Sir Law,
Oh,
free day, and then Sir Lion for holidays.
holidays. Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh. Literally free days, but holidays. Yeah. Yeah. So, uh, go modern Akit Rienaf. Go modern Akit Rienaf.
Modern.
Okay, here, I'll show you that too. Okay. Modern, uh, modern Rienaf. Uh, much to do.
Yes.
Okay. So,
Ah,
Rienaf would be what
To
the
make to do.
yeah, the infinitive of something like enough. Okay. You know, doing. Yeah. Anyway. So Billy, yeah, now I lost where I was. Sometimes
sorry.
I can't get back. No.
Julie.
Yeah, sometimes I can't get back to the screen, so I don't know where it is. I'm just gonna stop share for a moment.
Call you back later. I'm at my meeting.
Okay.
Hope you had a good day, though.
Will you trying leis an operaket?
She's muted and she don't know it.
Julie. Ha.
Okay.
And
Okay.
family visiting. How do you say
Oh, okay.
coming?
Oh, a Aegean. I ate a
Aegean.
Aegean. Okay. I ate a Aegean. Okay. Oh,
What did you
okay.
say? Visiting? A Kaylee? A Kaylee?
A Kaylee. No Furich. No, uh-huh. Yeah. 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 A towel. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Kitchville ate a Furich.
What? Uh,
Where do they live?
oh, uh, Maui.
Oh,
Oh, Hawaii.
Agus Willits.
August. Gotcha.
Agus Willits.
Willis?
Willits. It's north of San Francisco by 3 or 4 hours.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. Okay.
Mhm.
On California Tua. Northern
California.
yeah,
Too.
north.
Uh-huh. California, north. The northern California. Okay, nice to meet you. Okay. Yeah. Mm.
How many ski you had me on Norak?
Oh,
And
Nora.
I almost
Okay.
missed the meeting because Heather didn't text me because Heather can't come because she's going to Aztec game and Pat's doing something else. So I think this is everybody.
Oh, okay. Oh,
But
okay.
I just laid down for a minute. If Heather didn't text me, I probably missed the class. So thanks, Heather.
Okay. All right. Okay. And Dee, Kimmerahau.
Amiguma.
Oh, Beluguma. I'm Tolacha. Me Tolacha. Okay. So, well, so for the people who are here, let me just ask, will you all be able to make it to class next week? Yes. Okay. All right.
Yes,
Okay.
I will.
Okay.
Yeah.
Flavor. Okay. So, so the plan is, and I just asked because I had one class say they're all busy. So anyway, so next week will be the last meeting, the last class meeting before Christmas.
Okay.
And then we will resume after the New Year's, and that would be January 7th. January 7th. Okay, so anyway. And so next week, the 17th, we'll meet, and then we'll be off the 24th and 31st. And yeah. And I wouldn't expect anybody to show up on New Year's Eve.
Maybe sad, am I?
Yeah. Anyway, for you. Okay. Okay. So, Avel Nayak ek Dunisabi? Anybody have any news?
We had December nights last weekend.
What's that?
We had December nights last weekend.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I was in Balboa Park for 3 days. And the last day I didn't come to midnight.
Oh, you're not. Okay.
Where do they hold it, Tim? They hold it at the
Balboa
ball?
Park.
Oh, okay.
Well,
And this time they made parking expensive. The zoo
Uh-huh.
used to be free, now it's $35. So they didn't have that
Wow.
many, a lot of people didn't come, and I can't blame them.
how much is it?
It was $35 just for December nights at the zoo. And that's a long way to walk.
Oh boy. Oh, $35 just a park?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
The city's going after people because they need money. But they're not going to make enough.
that's very expensive parking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're not. Okay. Okay. Well. Are there places to park further away that aren't as expensive?
There is one in City College you could have parked, and that's further away. And they would take you, but it took you all the way to the other side of the park, and you have to walk a ways. But there was a free parking place.
An hour away? An hour
No,
walk?
no,
Oh.
it's no. They had a tram, but they take you out the other side of the park, and you can walk.
Oh,
So it could
okay.
take like a half hour. Yeah.
Half hour. Oh, goodness. Oh boy. No. All right. Oh boy. Got me listen. Oh, you. All right. Well, so maybe we'll get started. This seems to be our class tonight, and that's good. Okay. Nice little group. And let me call up my. Okay. All right. Gael talk. So here's our people. Okay. The Shara Gaelic Friestia, Nevela Clistia. Okay. All right. There we go. Oh. 3 jug. Plus 3 jug. Okay. All right. And as usual, I'll after class I will post the video of the class and send out the link. Okay. So this week we'll Fàilte, Sgeulachd na Seachdaine, Gràmar na Seachdaine. So we'll drill on the conditional and counterfactual. Sgeulachd na Seachdaine, a new story, and beireadh to briosgaid do luch. Okay. And Òran na Seachdaine, Mo Cridhe Trom, and class notes. And so things we can do at home. And so which will include we have a couple unfinished stories, or at least one unfinished story. And so, so if you find yourself wanting something to do or missing the Gaelic class, reading some of the material would be an exercise for you. So anyway, so all right, Fàilte. Okay, so I just thought this was kind of interesting. This is from the the Gaelic village in Nova Scotia. And so I will, where are we?
Give it a hash. That's how.
Okay, so can you hear that?
Yes.
Okay, Clàr. Okay. See, I have to ask because sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, and I don't know what's going on. It's the the fairies in the computer. So, all right, okay, all right. So this is kind of fun. So we'll.
Where are you in Gaelic, our ancestral language? The Gaels arrived in Nova Scotia from the Highlands and Islands of Scotland. But Beha and Bala, welcome to the Highland Village. Smisha Ausach Ninke Lesbic Egonashtera. My name is Joanne McIntyre, and thank you for your Cayley. The word Cayley means a visit. I'm going to give you a glimpse into what lies ahead during your tour of this folk life center, because yes, the Gaelic culture still thrives in Nova Scotia. First things first, as everyone will want to know, there are washrooms in this building, in the little barn near the church, and at the end of the main parking lot. When you leave the visitor center, there'll be a bit of a climb until you reach the first of our 11 period buildings. Now, if you will, we ask all visitors to enjoy some time travel as you journey through Ballum and Gaia. The animators in costume that you'll meet are Gaels in character from the eras that you'll be visiting. Your Cayley will take you from the time when our ancestors left Gaelic Scotland in the late 1700s and on to the early decades of the 20th century in rural Nova Scotia. It is a journey we encourage you to have fun with. Animators are located in most of the buildings, or you might just see them tending to animals or weeding gardens. They'll want to share their life experiences with you. Ask them about their stories, their songs, and their music. What are their chores? And what kind of food do they eat? Animators along the way may ask, Kimara Hashit. Remember, how are you? Most folks can reply by saying Hamik Leva, which translated means, I'm very well. Kokamichriya, let's go. Our time travel begins in the Highlands and Islands of Scotland at the Taitu, the Black House, a typical Hebridean dwelling of the 1700s. This simple stone house is home to a hardy and enduring people, steeped in song, story, and close kinship. The promises of new lands loom large amidst their fireside discussions. By the late 1700s, increasing land rents and hardship forced thousands of families to leave Scotland for Nova Scotia. Our ancestors felled trees, built log homes, and created a new life. During the early decades of the 19th century, the forest is cleared, framed houses and barns have been constructed, and fields planted to support growing families. Still rich with the Gaelic language, stories, and songs, the Cayley around the hearth remained a focal point for the continuation of our culture as new generations built rural communities. By the second half of the 19th century, communities have grown and prospered. Many Gaelic-speaking families have been in Nova Scotia for nearly 100 years. Typically found in communities of this era are churches, larger homes with stoves, increasing agricultural production, improvement to roads and communications. Gaelic publishing has brought a new dimension to the Cayley. A distinct Nova Scotia Gaelic identity has emerged. By the turn of the 20th century, commerce and social changes, along with improved modes of transportation, have inspired curiosity of life outside our rural communities. More and more young people have moved away. headed for central Canada and the Boston States, taking their culture with them, but also depleting the area of its most valuable resource, people. Rural life, along with Gaelic language and culture, began a decline. It was a time of change once again. Contemporary Nova Scotia Gaelic identity enjoys a strong resilience, with much of its cultural expression still celebrated by community and visitors alike. Now that you have an idea of what to expect, I hope you will enjoy your Céilí here at Ballin and Gale. Have fun and thank you. Or, as you'll soon hear, happily.
Anyway, so that's just a little video about the Gaelic village in Alapanua, Nova Scotia, New Scotland.
Have you been there?
Not there. I've been to a couple in Scotland itself.
Oh, have you been in Nova Scotia?
No, I've never been to Nova
Alapanua.
Scotia. Yeah. You know, I have I know some people there, but you know, by a phone and Zoom, but but I've never been there. And there's an island off the coast of, well, Nova Scotia is kind of small. And then there's a little smaller place called Prince Edward Island, which was also Gaelic at one time. Okay. And I have a friend from there who is always greatly upset that that many of the people in that area forget that there was ever Gaelic. You know, they just forget. I mean, you know, even though it was almost entirely a one-time Gaelic, you know, they just forget. Yeah, people just forget. So anyway, but Koyu. And as you advance, we might at one time or another read the novel Anne of Green Gables, which takes place on Prince Edward Island. Though it doesn't mention the Gaels, it doesn't mention Gaelic, but it does take place there. And there's a version of it translated into Gaelic. So anyway, so that's fun. So anyway, Koyu. All right, let's go on. All right. Shanach on the Shechana. This Marek an Dunya Achail Adgu. This Marek an Dunya Achail Agu. Okay, so woe to him who has lost his voice, who has a stream of song and cannot sing it. This is translated from a poem Donachich Mór on Lenanach. Okay, Great Duncan of Lennox in the 16th century, that'd be the 1500s. And Michael Newton, contemporary Gaelic scholar, writes, to be in control of, to be in control of one's own narrative embodies self-determination and self-realization. The contrary condition, that of having no voice, represents a lack of power. So anyway, so very well stated, I think, you know, how important it is to retain our voice, both as an individual and as a people. Okay. And, you know, and of course, this goes for all individuals and all peoples. Okay. So anyway, but, okay, so this Marachan Dunya Achail Ahu, this pitiful, the person, the man who has lost his voice, Ahu. So anyway, so, all right. Very apt photo there. Okay. All right. Okay. Grammar Neshechana. So here we go. Grammar lesson. We're going to drill, baby, drill on the conditional of spores. All right. Okay. All right. All right. So, where are we going? Okay. Where's the first exercise? Let's see. Let's go down to Where are we? Okay. Well, let's see. Haunichen. Okay, so here's a list of Grieveren. Okay. Haunichen, I would buy. Rachen me, I would rachen, not rachik me, just rachen, okay. I would go. Vien, I would be. Vieg he or she would be. Yenen, I would make or do. Churich, not churich me, churich he would. Okay. Verich, I don't know how these crept in. Verich I would, she would give away. Veich it, okay. They would pay. Veich it, okay. Yunsikin, I would learn. Chutchikuch, two, you would help, okay. You, okay. All right, so some basic words. Okay. All right, okay. Okay, so okay. All right. So the question would be Nam Bunachin an Krankur. Okay. Nam Bunachin an Krankur. J, let's go up to the top, okay? Okay. Nam Bunachin an Krankur an Jew. Okay. If I were to win the lottery, okay, so nam bunich to an kranker. J Yenik. Two. Okay, all right, okay. So nam bunichen to an kranker. J Yenik two. All right, okay. So I'd like each one of you to write a sentence. If you won the lottery, what would you do? J Yenik two. Okay. What would you do? So see if you can use the conditional. So you can start it off with something like Vien a dole or a chaunik or a gimrich. Okay, and that's using the vieg form. Or right here, if you want to go to the straight conditional, rachen, I would go. Schaunichen, okay, or Gimmerchen, I would move, okay? All right, okay, all right. Okay, so everybody take a moment and raise your hand when you have something.
Ready?
Ready? Okay.
Yeah. Hinnig me car ura.
Haunichen. Okay. Okay. So that would be Haunichen.
Yep.
Haunichen. Okay.
Hinnig me car
Oh,
ura.
yeah. Okay. And without the me.
Okay.
Okay, so and that's one of the confusing things about this form is this is a case where the pronoun is absorbed by the verb. Okay, which is pretty unusual in Gaelic. This doesn't happen anywhere else except in the subjunctive, in the conditional. So counting and in the first person. Okay. Okay. So okay. So Gaelic 2. Okay. Okay. Counter Gaelic 2. Car ur. Okay. You would buy a new car. Okay. Gaelic 2. Okay. All right. Gleva. Okay. Anybody else?
Go. Rockin
Rachen.
on Alaba.
Rachen a Galapa. Okay, Gleva. Rachen a Galapa.
I was going to do that one too.
Usa Kuchuk. Okay. Okay. Well, that's good. Rachen a Galapa. Okay. Gleva. Gleva. Jan.
Can you
Huh?
can you explain? So the DH. Can you go over that again? So Rockin the DH before the
Yeah.
Alaba.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's a good one. Let's see. Would be two,
Oh,
or
two vowels, right?
yeah,
Two vowels.
yeah, two,
Yeah.
and it would be do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Rachen do, and then do lanites. So hence the lenition of the vowel.
Okay.
But but do becomes Rachen a Galapa. So so very often you'll see two written as Okay.
Like just because of pronunciation,
Yeah.
it would be
Yeah.
hard to say Rakin do Dalaba.
Do Alapa, yeah,
Dalaba.
do
Yeah.
Galapa, yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's not just for Alapa, it's Bimi Adol Ayoas. I'm going to Lewis. Okay, that's Lewis. Okay, so so that's very common. I'm going to Lewis. Okay. Ha mi which gets confused because ha mi Yoas. I am from Lewis. And so you see we have the very easy to get these confused. The long A is from, long A is from, and the short A is to. Okay. Anyway, and there's and just as a side note, there are several different ways to say to. I'll just go over them. Okay, so first there's goo. Okay. There is do. There is hun, and yan. Okay. I'm not sure why I'm not. Okay, there we go. Okay. As in going to someplace. Good. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. 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 All right. So let's try. Okay. So let's try finishing the sentence. Okay. So, now Bunachin on Crancor, if I won the lottery, Countichin. Okay. So what would you buy? So Countichin, let's see. Well, Tim already said he would buy a car Countichin car Okay. J Countichin 2, Lisa.
How do you say mortgage?
What's that?
Is it Kanakin Thai mortgage? How do you say mortgage?
Oh, mortgage. Huh.
Loan? I don't know.
Iasat Thai.
Thai.
Iasat Thai, yeah. A house loan. Iasat Thai, yeah. Okay. I guess D, J Countic 2.
Jonathan Ech Ur.
J?
Ech. Horse. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's not coming through clearly.
Okay.
Horse.
Jonathan Ech Ur.
Horse?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Ech do. Okay. Oh, clever. Ech do. Okay.
Or Ur. Ur. So new.
Yeah. Yeah, you're a little muffled there, D. So, sorry. Okay.
I just knew, so you are Ur.
Could you write it?
Yeah.
Okay. What do we got? Ur. Oh, Ur. Okay. Oh, gleva. Ur. Okay. Oh, okay. Hashinishinak. Okay. Hashinma. Okay. All right. So, Rachen. Okay. So, Jan Rachaku. Rachen. Okay. Kachan Rachanu. Kachan Rachak 2. Okay. So, let's see. So, Lisa, we know, is going to go Galapa. Okay. D, Kitchen Rocket 2.
Galapa Kuchar.
Galapa Kuchak, okay. Galapa Kuchak. Okay. I guess Tim.
Okay. Rockin' Euro Disney.
Katja?
Euro Disney near Paris.
Euro Disney.
That's where, yeah. I really do want to go there.
A Euro Disney. Okay.
I don't know how you say that in Gaelic or I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's easier just to say that.
Okay. Let's go Hood and Yenin. Okay. So Yenin, okay. I would do. Okay. So all right, so let's try.
Can you share the screen again? Sorry.
Oh, how many do like? All right, where are we? Yeah. I'm glad you said something. I could have gone on for a long time. Okay.
I was going to try to do it by listening, but
Yeah. Okay. Yenin. I would do or I would make. Okay, so Lisa J. Yennick.
oh, Yenin. Travel. How do you say travel? Adult.
A
To
shoe.
go.
Okay.
A shoe.
Okay. Hewlin. Okay. Okay, yeah.
So you'd say yen and hulen? Hulen?
Sgeulachd. I have to check my spelling there. Hold on one second. Let me check my spelling. Something I'm not getting right. Travel. Or towel. Or shul. Shul. I'm looking for. Okay. What's the spelling there? BH. Oh, okay. BH. AIL. There we go. Hulen. Hulen. Okay. There we go. Hulen. Yeah, the verb is shul, and it's I think it's a shulen. Yeah, there you go. All right. All right, there you go. Hulen.
Is that what you would say?
Uh-huh.
Here in
Uh,
Schulen?
yeah, shulen. Uh-huh.
Would you
Shulen.
say anything else? Just I
Well,
travel.
yeah, you can say rachen.
Where? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, I would go, okay. Or towel, uh, towelin, okay. Towel, though towel and the root verb would be towel, and it's more at visit rather than uh, uh, rather than to travel per se. Or you can say, see, go, gaven kurscht. Okay, I think that's kurscht. I'm having trouble spelling, yeah, kurscht. Okay. Or skriep. I would take a trip. Gav, to take or get. Okay, yeah. So so you have shul, or just to go, or towel, or to take a trip, which should either be a kurscht or a skriep. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And let's see. D, what would you do?
Genuine art. And then how would you say a lot?
You do what?
Art.
Art?
Mhm.
Oh,
And then how would
okay.
you say a lot?
Oh, moron. Okay, so probably Yenin Ellen, or Moran Ellen. Okay, Moran Ellen. Okay, much art. Okay, much art. I would do much art. Okay. Pleva, hashin inchnak. Wel, an je, Bana Elenitja, a Hanat, an artist.
Yes.
Oh, okay, Shay, okay. Pleva, hashin inchnak. Okay, all right, Pleva. Okay, all right, okay. So now, why don't we look to a little piece that I've um, mocked up for us tonight that practices, let's see, the conditional. Dan berg to brisket do luch. Berek to briskich to luch. Okay, so throughout this, you'll see the Gaelic. Okay, and so I've translated this into Gaelic, and you'll see the Gaelic, and then as a little aid, you'll see the English. Okay, but don't depend totally on the English. Try to go back and forth and get what's going on with the Gaelic. Okay, so nam berek to briskich to luch. If you would give a cookie to a mouse, nam berek to briskich to luch. Okay, all right, so nam berek to briskich to luch. If you gave a mouse a cookie, okay, okay, nam berek to. Okay, so so say after me. Nam berek to briskich to luch.
Nam berek to
And
brisket to
to
luch.
brisket to luch.
Aha, very good. Okay, all right. All right. Vig e agiri glania Giovannia.
Vi agiri
Vig
vanya
agiri
de
vanya
banya.
Giovannia.
Yeah. He would want a glass of milk, Giovannia.
Yeah, rhyming words.
What's that?
Yeah, rhyming words.
yeah.
Vanya, vanya.
Glania Giovannia. Yeah, exactly right. Vig e agiri. Now, one of the things that you'll notice here is I go back and forth between the two different ways to do the conditional. All right. So, vig e agiri. Okay. Is nu de werk to Avanya ga.
They knew a verna to Avanya, yeah.
Avanya
Vig
ga.
to Avanya.
Yeah.
Okay. And when you would give him the milk, or sometimes in English we say when you gave him the milk, okay? It's nude, but it's in the conditional, it's in the hypothetical, okay? And then one of the changes that I made here was in the English, this is all in the simple future, but I've changed it to accord with our lesson in the conditional. So nu de werk to Avanya ga, okay? Stocha gambig e agiri stra vut.
Toka gambir agiri
Agiri stra vut. Okay. Perhaps stocha is sometimes means either perhaps or probably. Okay. Gambig e agiri, he would be wanting a straw from you. Okay. A straw from you. Okay. Now he'll probably ask you for a straw. He would. Nudavise jashel yirike nepikim.
Vio se deso,
Nudavise
yakan in
yirike nepikim. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. When he is ready, he would want a napkin. Okay. Nudavise jashel yirike nepikim. Okay. When he was finished, he'd ask for a napkin. Okay. Anurshin.
Anurshan,
Viege agiri.
agiri,
Sgeulachd.
Shalom,
Erskahan.
Erskahan,
Gusavi kinchach.
Gusavi kinshak,
Nach bieg stash vanya echa.
Nabia stas vanya eka.
Okay. Then he would want Viege agiri. Sgeulachd, a look. Erskahan, in a mirror. Gusavi kinchach, in order to be sure. Gus in this instance means in order to, okay, something like that. To be sure, nach bieg stash vanya echa. Okay, that he didn't have that would not be, that he would not have a milk mustache. Das Vanya. Okay. Okay. Nu de helge an Skahan.
No, scale
Helge
scan.
Skahan.
Okay. When he would look in the mirror, and in Gaelic it's an Skahan, not in, but on. Okay. Voachach a.
Vorka a.
Voachach a. Gambig fame echan alt echa.
Gumbia
Gumbia
R
a-
and fall
ag
eka.
an
Alt echa.
Eka.
That would be a need for his hair. Ergaurig.
Agara.
Ergalig.
Ergaurig, for cutting. Okay. The stoka gungierig a.
The stoka
Stoka
gumbiere a.
gumbiere
Shisher inya.
Sisha ina.
Isher in.
Shisher inya. Okay. When he looked into the mirror, voachach, he would notice gumbig fame ekan alt eka, that his hair would need a cutting, a clipping. And stoka, probably or perhaps he would want gungierig a shisher inya, a nail clippers. Okay, or nail scissors. Nu de veeg a jashel.
The vegetation.
Vegetation.
Okay, jashel could mean either ready or finished. Lesh agarik.
Lesagar.
Leshagara.
Okay, with the cutting. Vig a agiri school.
Vi är scary school.
Gary
School.
school.
He would want a broom. Gusavia skiplika.
Yes, det feels
Supposed to be a
stupid.
skip.
To be cleaning up, to be tidying up. Okay. Hoshikuk a
Koshika a.
school puff.
A school.
School bus.
Okay. He'd start sweeping. Hoshikuk a school puff. Okay. He would start not heel. That's I missed this one. He would start swooping. Okay. Hurtige fas hobochtja.
You can have robotsha.
Okay. Perhaps he would grow so book means it can mean a number of things, but in this case it means immersed, okay, or involved in, or so caught up in, okay, like in the sense of language immersion education, be full and book, okay. Hoboksha aun in it is gan skuapake gak shomer santai. It's
It's good scrubbing and gak cinema santai.
shomer santai. That he would sweep up
Each room.
in the house. Okay, santai, a contraction for ounce untie. Okay. Stoka gambig a adlaunach.
Toka gumbir el glania.
Aglania.
And perhaps he would clean Nanlaran Kuchak.
Dan laden kutchak.
He might wash the floors too. Ravig a Ulaf.
Nu via e ulaf.
Ulaf. Okay. Ulaf would be a word like Jashel when he's done. Vig a agiri.
Geri.
Nora agal.
Nor agal.
Martin.
I had one this afternoon.
Okay.
Long one.
Big A Gary Nora Chagall. He'd want to take a nap. Yemek to,
Yannick too.
Two.
you would need to, you would have to. Boxabek a yenaf,
Boxabeck.
Books.
a yenaf, okay.
Yeah.
A small box, a yenaf to make. There we have the
Ayanov.
a yenaf. Ja,
Yeah.
for him, le plach is fluisach.
The plot Kulusach.
Okay, with a blanket, a placha, a plaid, and a pillow. Naich e stech,
Nai a stech.
stech, great word, snag. Okay, he would creep or crawl inside. Yenike korstele hain,
Yannick Korso Hain.
he would make korstel comfortable himself a hain. Is flapike a chluisak
Svaka e Kulusach.
urnaga.
Uno. Yeah.
Uh-huh. And he would fluff the pillow a time or two, once or twice. Okay. Vig a agiri orsht,
Vi Gary
Big
Ors.
A Giri
Orscht.
Orscht.
skiel a yedich ja.
Who a Yellow. Yeah.
Okay, he would want on literally on you, but he would want of you. He would want you to do skiel, a story to read to him. Skiel a yevich ja. Okay. Maha
Maha.
Maha.
wie to a yevich ja.
Vi to a Yeba. Yeah.
Yeah.
As unye na lorican akit.
As Uriye no Loiken Pocket.
Okay. So you would read to him from Unye na lorican akit, one of his books. Unye na lorican akit is Vig e agiri na jelafin echem.
And see Gary not Yellowin. Okay.
Yeah. And he would want to see the pictures. Fechen, that's the infinitive. Okay. Fechen. Okay. He'd want to see the pictures. Nur the Helik a na Jelevin,
The Yellow and not Yellowin.
Rasike viren.
Yes, it's a Erviren.
Okay. When he looked at the pictures, no, the Helike na Jelevin, when he looked on the pictures, literally, Gasike Erviren, he would grow excited. Erviren. Literally, like on not literally on pins and needles, but a beer is a like a prick, like a pointy thing. Okay. So very close to on pins and needles. Okay. Is kun gierig a jelaf echa heen.
The Gunya be Yellowin Pain.
Jelaf echa heen. So he would want to a yenaf, okay, a yenaf. He would want to draw a jelaf, a picture of his own to make. Okay. Vig a agiri paper is kranen.
Really a Gary Pavia picture.
Is kranen. Okay. He would want papers, paper and crayons. And there we go. Paper is kranen. Vig a genef jelaf.
We a Jenna.
Okay, he would make a picture. We would say draw a picture. Okay. It's not a vig angelaf ulaf. And when the picture was finished, Jilaf, okay, Ulaf, okay, As we saw before, done, finished, ready. Okay, you can also say jeshel. Yirke an anam echa ascriva.
Jørgen Namen Ecke
Anam
Askuba.
echa ascriva. He would want to write his name or sign his name. Le pion.
Le pion.
Pound. Pen.
Okay, with the pen. Anurshin,
Onrussian.
Ocean.
Yirke angelaf echa akrochach.
Jere and
Jere
Ecke Kroke.
Echa akrochach.
Ecke akro.
Eran rich aket.
Rich Pocket.
Rich acket.
Okay, then on a Yirke angelaf echa akrochach, he would want to hang the picture. Eran rich aket on your
Yeah.
fridge, your refrigerator. Viga hilachach.
Via Kulikuk.
Gumbiig fame echa.
Via Fame. Ecke.
Echa air, which
Air.
would mean he would need tape hide.
Tape high.
Tape hide.
Very
Okay.
five.
Adhesive tape. The in the English version, they say Scotch tape, but that word doesn't exist. but they don't call it that in Scotland. So tape hide, okay, adhesive tape, okay. Krokake angelaf echa
Cookie and Delp Ecke.
Angelic Ecke.
is heishike falaf
The circus air follow.
gusa howlach air.
Use a shell air.
Okay, krokake angelaf echa, he would hang his picture, angelaf echa. Heishike falaf, he would stand away, gusa howlach air, to look on it. Via Kate eran rich,
We kid and rich.
Rich.
okay, would looking on the fridge, a kur ansachunya,
Again,
remind him, put in his memory, gum,
Goom.
that, okay, big paheg echa.
Be pot.
He was thirsty. Pog. Okay. Thirst. Okay. He had thirst. And though I think that should be pog air. Okay. Thirst on him. I'll correct that. Okay. Okay. Marchot.
Marshall.
Oh. Yirke Glanya Javanya.
Yekiglania Devania.
He'd ask for a glass of milk.
Again.
Gierig Edlania Javanya again. The Stoken nan Gierig Edlania Javanya.
Yana
Javanya. And perhaps if he asked for a glass of milk, Viege Giri Brisket Law. Leah. Okay, he would want a cookie to go with it. Okay, okay. And Bishina Toshika Karish, and we begin again. Okay, all right. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, so we have better to Briskich Doluch. Better to okay, all right, okay. Kesht Dunisumbi. Okay. All right, okay. All right. So let's take a look at what comes next. Okay, so that's the condition. In a translated from a story. Let's see, I have to find my class. All right. Okay. Yeah, let me now hope to remember where we are. Okay. All right. Okay. Òran na Seachdaine. Mo Cridhe Trom. You know, my sad heart. Okay. Trom can be sad.
Heavy, right?
Heavy. Yeah. Can be heavy, can be sad. And it can also be pregnant. Okay? And that usage used to be common in English. When somebody would say she's heavy with child, so it's so it used to be common in English as well. Traum. Okay. All right. So let me just make this a little bit bigger. All right. Mo Cridhe Trom is Sgeulachd.
Cridhe Trom is Sgeulachd.
Okay. My heavy heart. Okay, my heart is heavy, and Sgeulachd, sorry, with me. Gurmuladach Ahami.
Gurmuladach Ahami.
And sadness. That it is sad that I am. Gurmuladach Ahami. Okay. Mo Cridhe Briste Brusja.
Like Cridhe Briste Brusja.
Okay, my heart is broken broken and bruised. My heart broken and bruised. It's actually it's broken first and then bruised. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Not to change that. That doesn't really say sadness is hard to bear. Ach machul chan einige kachshin. Machul chan einige kachshin. But in my eye, nobody else recognizes that. Okay, einige. Mo Cridhe Trom is Sgeulachd.
Cridhe Trom is Sgeulachd.
My heart is heavy and sad with me. Okay. No hunich mi shan toshiku. Hunich mi an toshiku. When I saw at the first you, when I first saw you, not hui estochavata.
No shuru stokavata.
Sitting at the stokavata, at the tiller of the boat. Okay. I was just 15 years old. Okay. But I gave my love to you. Okay. Mo Cridhe Trom is Sgeulachd.
Mo Cridhe Trom is Sgeulachd.
My heart is heavy and sorrowful with me and sad. Chunich devotion room. Devotion room. Okay, remember your vows to me. On Stornava Gavashin. Away that time. Okay. That we were. Okay. Sauna Tuv Mui and Royal. Okay. Outside the Royal, I guess it was a pub. Okay. Hook. Okay. Spelling. Okay. Hook boat skull. You gave a promise to me, Noctifiu. That you, right here it's translated that you failed to keep. And in Gaelic, literally, it's something like you didn't repay. Okay, not to fire you, but but that you didn't keep, that you didn't pay. Okay, it's Mo Cridhe Trom is Sgeulachd.
Mo Cridhe Trom Sgeulachd.
Cúnich do Vriren room.
Cúnich in the breeding room.
Okay, remember your words to me. Do Vriren, your words room to me. Okay. Jakirtan Shias and Brau.
She'an and Brian.
Sorry, I'm Braya. Jakirtan Shias and Braya.
She'an and Brian.
Wednesday down on the bray. Okay. Nach Echech Gia Nadunya.
No, Yeke Gia Nandunya.
Would not see God, or that should be no, okay, nor doing it, God or man, okay, or people. Ben Machuchli Dogarstin.
Ben Mahule Edoyarstin.
Machuchli Dogarstin. Another on your arm, Ben Machuchli. Look means to change, so it's kind of hard to put that into English. Something like a woman different from me on your arm, okay? Mo Cridhe Trom is Sgeulachd.
Mo Cridhe Trom is
Sgeulachd.
Masa gun tuch fuagol.
Masa gun tuch the fuagol.
Okay. Yeah, right here it's translated, if you have turned from me. It a little bit stronger in Gaelic. Guntuku fuahol. If you have taken a dislike or disgust for me, okay. This Louis Morenu Macho.
The Louis
Morenu Macho. And love, Louis Morenu, if you have left me. Morenu, if you have done me my leaving, if you have done my leaving, okay, literally. Chanat Gunjan Ansluag.
Hanyakanyan Ansluag.
Chanat would not be long, okay. Would do the people. Ansachishjahur Macharach. In the cold chest. Okay, that is in a cold coffin. Mo Cridhe Trom is Sgeulachd. Okay, so a happy song, happy Gaelic song.
Normal.
Normal, yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's see. So we've got a let me get a
Welcome to Learn a Gaelic Song. Today's song is Mo Cridhe Trom, My Heart is Heavy. Now this is a sad song, very sad. A lament about a lover who cheated, and how their heart is heavy because of what the other has done. Now, broken vows and promises made this sad, lonely person feel as though their heartache would drive them straight to the grave. All right, well, enjoy the song, and remember, Gaelic's at the top, English is at the bottom. Get ready.
Mo Cridhe Trom
Trying to find where we are. Okay. Stop share. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay. All right. So, Mo Cridhe Trom. Okay, great little phrase. It appears in several songs. Trom, broken and bruised. Okay, so anyway, so and it's a matter for speculation why so many Gaelic songs are sad. Might have to do with the long, sad history of the Gaels, or it might also have to do with just the circumstances that encompassed a couple hundred years of people having to travel away from the homeland, away from their hometowns. And, so you have these broken relationships, you have long distance relationships that we think it's hard these days to maintain a long distance relationship. But just think when there was no internet or phone or, so anyway, so affection strayed and, so, people were sailing across the world and, and the relationships were broken. So, so you have a lot of these songs of disappointed love. Okay. Wouldn't, Taylor Swift would have a field day writing songs about this. So anyway, Koyu. Okay. So anyway, that's about all that I have for tonight. Okay. So we're breaking a little bit early. Okay. But anyway, so does anybody have any questions or anything to add?
No.
Okay. All right. Okay.